Right now, the Bitcoin price action is breaking out, and in this video I will be talking about my price targets, but more importantly I will be talking about the current ongoing momentum development here on the price chart of Bitcoin. So I will discuss this and much more important things on today's update video. I will be going over the most important charts, support and resistance, so don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we once again smash a back above 500 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And let me jump straight away in towards the content and let me discuss this imminent short-term target for the price action of Bitcoin right now. Once zooming in on that 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, you can see that we were creating a clear symmetrical triangle. We squeezed the price action in, and right now we're starting to move towards the upside. Even you could have been approaching this pattern differently, like an ascending triangle. And if you're looking at this to be the main resistance, you can also clearly see we broke above that main level of resistance, and right now we're breaking towards the upside. So however you're going to be approaching it, as an ascending triangle or as a symmetrical triangle, we confirmed the breakout towards the upside, and we confirmed higher 1 hourly candles. However, we are seeing the breakout right now, but still I am currently not trading this breakout, and let me explain this why. Because currently there are many signals that is getting myself worried about this ongoing trend on Bitcoin. I'm not saying that we have to dump or whatsoever. Only I am not going to open new long trades, and I'm also not going to scale up my current ongoing Bitcoin long position that I already have open right now. The reason why I am doing so is because on the 1 hour time frame you can see a clear momentum decreasement in the MACD while the price action is forming a higher high. Also on the RSI, lower highs getting created on the RSI while the price action is forming higher lows. Also on the 4 hourly time frame, it's exactly the same. So yes, I am aware Bitcoin could move further on towards the upside since we're breaking out, and the technical price target, and let me quickly say this straight away to everyone out there on the channel, the technical price target is somewhere around 21.8k. So if we do have that move towards the upside, I am going to be targeting 21.8k as the next big level of resistance, and that is an approximately 3.5% move from here on. But for me right now, it is just too risky to potentially open up and trade on this exact breakout right here. Then looking at the 4 hourly time frame, you can see that also the RSI is coming down while the price action is coming up. So we are seeing some momentum divergence getting created. It's likely that those kinds of things happen. And if I'm looking at the last time the Bitcoin was so overbought on the 4 hourly time frame, you can see the last time was all the way back here, and this was of course in the bear market of 2018 2019. And if I'm looking what happened afterwards, is that first initially we came down, we consolidated a bit, we created some bearish divergences, like you can see right here. We moved towards the upside, but the RSI was lower, but we still moved up. So I'm also very much aware that this could be happening again here. We could for sure move even further on towards the upside without anything happening. Only right now for me it's just too risky to be opening up a new trade right here, and also it's too risky for me to scale up my long position right now here. If I am looking at a very interesting potential pattern that currently is creating, is potentially this cup and handle pattern that we could be creating. Of course, this is a beautiful rounding bottom slash cup that we're currently creating, and let's say we're going to see some sideways consolidation towards the downside. We could be creating one extremely bullish pattern for Bitcoin, calling a cup and handle. And right now, really, I've said it several times before, the resistance for Bitcoin to break is definitely that 21.5k target. You can see that we got rejected by it today, and you can also see that we got rejected by it yesterday and the day before. So this is definitely an important level of resistance. And if we break above this level, yeah, I mean, the sky is definitely the limit for Bitcoin, but this is definitely one of the most important levels of resistance that Bitcoin is currently approaching. But look how fast we went towards the downside and how fast we recovered. It's basically in a similar pace. That looks actually quite interesting, doesn't it? Then talking about my trade currently, like I told everyone on the video yesterday, I set up my leverage to 10x, what means that the margin of the trade goes lower and basically the entry stays the same. The liquidation price only goes up, but I've got a stop loss on $19,000. So yeah, right now I'm still long with $114,000. I'm looking to scale up this trade, so I'm going to add more margin towards this trade. However, I'm still waiting for a good opportunity. I just don't feel like that this is a good range to scale up my trade, so I'm still waiting for that at the moment. if you are interested in trading and if you do see an opportunity in the market, or if you did join me with this trade, congratulations. But you can also sign up an account yourself in the link in the description. And if you sign up using the link in the description, you can get a deposit bonus up to $30,000. So make sure to check it out. If you're living in the US or somewhere else in the world, you can use BitGet, and there's also a link to them in the link in the description right now. Here, looking then at the daily time frame, I discussed this from the previous bear market. In the previous bear market, basically the confirmation of the end of the bear market was once we broke above the previous range high in the market, what was in this case around that 6,000 to 6,600 target, right? And if I look at this bear market, we once again are currently retesting the range high, and if we do confirm the break above the 21.4, 21.5k level, that is the level where we're going to be flipping extremely bullish for Bitcoin, because then we're breaking above the key range high in the market, because this is the previous high in the market, and it's also most certainly going to be providing the most resistance. So this is definitely a key level of resistance that we're currently approaching, and if we do see a break above it, the next resistance is going to be 22.4k, and that is going to be another 5% move towards the upside. If we break above that one, the next move is around 24.7k, was also like a 10% move towards the upside. So there are many trading opportunities. Only right now we need to wait for a confirmation of a break above or a rejection, and then we're going to be looking at some support targets below us. Then looking at the 3-day super trend, it's currently officially flipped bullish since we confirmed the 3-day candle close there. And like you can see, historically speaking, once this signal flashes a buy signal or a sell signal, it is a very strong indicator to buy or sell your Bitcoins on. So make sure to pay attention towards this. I've said this several times before. Once the signal flash, you will be the first one to know here on this channel. And right now this signal is flashing, and historically speaking, once it flash, Bitcoin at least moves up with a couple percent. And once again, we are seeing the same happening right now. So make sure to pay attention towards this signal. Of course, this signal is not telling us about where Bitcoin is standing tomorrow or the day after, but this is telling us something about the current momentum we're going to be probably experience in the coming weeks ahead of ourselves, and that is definitely a good thing to see here. Then looking at the daily time frame, and I want to be opening up a different chart here. You can currently see that we have seen the first red candle in quite a while right now here, because we have been consolidating, we've been moving towards the upside for 6 days in a row into the green, and right now we've been seeing our first red candle. So that is also actually very interesting. Looking at the weekly time frame, we are currently officially also breaking out of the falling wedge structure after we confirmed the 2-week candle close here. Looking then at the 2-week time frame, and if we remove the drawings, open up the MACD indicator and look at the cross, we can currently see the 2-week MACD cross is also officially confirmed. And if I look at what happened historically speaking, every single time the 2-week MACD crosses, it tends to indicate a new swing in the market, just like it crosses on the exact bear market of 2019. It is currently also crossing yet again on the potential exact bear market bottom of 2023. So this is definitely a very interesting signal. And do remember, the bear market bottom of 2018 was formed in December 2018, and right now the bottom was formed potentially, if this is the bottom, in November 2022. What is exactly like 3 years and 11 months after the previous bear market bottom. So in terms of the timing, it makes a lot of sense that this was the bottom. Then of course we can currently see for Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, we are currently running in towards weekly EMA resistance, and like you can see here, we also on the previous bear market, once we had that significant pump towards the upside, we saw like 3 or 4 weeks of sideways consolidation on that exact EMA ribbon, and then we flushed up another time and we moved another time up significantly. So this could be once again a very similar play for Bitcoin. 3 to 4 weeks sideways consolidation, and then we see that next move towards the upside. If that does happen, then we're seeing literally a textbook copy of 2019 for the bear market of Bitcoin. Then of course the last chart, the Bitcoin legendary support line. I've been talking about this every single time on the channel, and I want everyone to pay attention towards this level as well here. I've talked about this every single time, and this level, it is just providing every single time such a high and big amount of support for Bitcoin. And yet again, we're bouncing from the legendary support line, and right now we're moving towards the upside. If we do ever touch it again, you will be the first one to know on this channel. I warned everyone on the channel every single day while we were trading on it, because I thought this is an insane opportunity, and that was also the reason why I opened up my swing trade on Bitcoin that currently is in 26,000 US dollar profit. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to be staying up to date about all these important updates. But anyways, this was it for me on today's update video. Things are heating up for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is breaking out. However, I am seeing some warning signals, so make sure to take this very seriously. I will see you guys back tomorrow or maybe later today if something very exciting happens. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.